Alright boys, what is up? So today we're back with another video. This is going to be a pretty interesting one because people had put over $500 on me to beat Jakey B, as you can see on screen here. It took place on the 1v1 Me website where you can bet on a variety of games and people to beat each other, and win money from them. So yeah, I'll show you the proof of people putting over $500 on me to beat Jakey B in this bantamweight Jan Mir match. So the first little, pay slip here, well, bet is Jakey B is, or sorry, Naz UFC is. So he placed $362 to win 518 in return. So that's 362 he bet, and then the second one being $200 easy work, which is another well-known player in the community. He put 200, as you can see, on me to beat Jakey B in this Jan Mir match. So let's get into it. A lot of pressure on my shoulders because these two gentlemen are my friends, so I do not want to lose them money by any stretch of the imagination. So yeah, let's get into it. A lot of pressure, as I said, nerves going into it. Don't want to lose the Naz $362 and do not want to lose easy work $200. And they're the only people that I know of that bet. I know many other bets came in on me, but I'm just unaware of the amount. So yeah, let's get into it. Obviously, Jakey B, ESFL player, who competed in esports before, just has been a top player since this game's released, so have to be careful here. I've also been very rusty because I don't play as much anymore. I'm sure the same goes with Jakey, but he gets a stun and he gets a drop. Now this is a critical drop. It may just be in full guard, but he's one punch away from finishing me instantly. So he stunned me there, and then after I got out with a stun, I decided he threw a jab, and I thought he was going to throw a hook in the pocket, and I was going to counter him there. But not the case, and he ends up catching me with a rear uppercut and drops me into full guard. Like I said, nearly KO'd me off the bat, so heart and mouth situation there. If you're Naz UFC and easy work, $500 combined, nearly down the drain in a minute. Hit him with the head kick there because he had low stamina, so he thought I was going to attack that body with that lead body hook again. Not the case though. I do attack the body with the lead body hook this time, and he tries to uppercut me, but I pull back and hit him with two more to the body, just stinging that stamina so far. He's doing a really good job with his combinations in the pocket. He's mixing up, whether he starts with a double jab, whether it's a jab hook, a jab uppercut, as we seen earlier that sat me on my ass, or a jab straight lead hook, as you can see there. That's what got the original stun. We do slip straight him, get a nice stun, but no further combinations landed on him there. We try an ankle pick to no avail, but all about working that stamina and just kind of making him work. As you can see, I've done good damage to his body already. He's kind of just headhunting, as you can in a Jan Mir, to be honest. But my defense, apart from the first minute and a half, has been pretty good here, as you see me hitting the body. A little counter fest there, but I end up coming out the victor of it. I slip straight lead hook into rear body hook him. So yeah, once again, just keeping everything head, body, head, body. Have to be careful because he's going to come at me with lots of combos. And as you can see, when I miss a combination and I have low stamina, he does like to start trying to jab me, block, make me panic, and try and lean into shots or even duck into uppercuts, as we seen earlier. So yeah, just trying to keep him, keep going. Trying to, kind of play him at the game he was playing me, catching me whenever I'm entering the pocket with a jab straight lead hook. I'm kind of doing it, but I'm hitting him with a straight lead hook instead, and then trying to even go to the body after. As you can see though, look at that stamina. Him with a straight uppercut. Spinning back fist miss, sadly. But yeah, tough first round there. But I did have a nice little comeback towards the end of it. Definitely a round of two halves. Dominated me in the first one, but I spent a lot of that second half of that round just kind of getting my own back, working that stamina and just kind of building on to the rest of the fight. Jab, jab, straight lead. Uppercut breaks through the block. Tries to catch me ducking again, but not this time. Doing damage to my block. Upper front kicks me again. I do pull his shot. And I hit him with a pull straight there. Would have been dangerous had he had caught me with that pull elbow. But I was quick to it. I tried to hit him with double hooks, you know, try and catch him slipping, but he intercepts that with a nice jab straight and hit reactions me. Does some nice damage. Once again, try and hit him with some hooks, but there we go. Get a nice little critical rock. He ducks into the uppercut as I did earlier, causing a drop, but thankfully for him, he was able to stand up from this one. He tries a risky flying knee and, you know, a little veteran tactic there. As soon as he missed the flying knee, I could have went for some strikes, but I thought, you know what, I'll take the takedown. I'll take some easy damage. There we go. I do stand up though because I don't want to risk, you know, giving him either the cage position or even worse, giving him side control. He does miss it, and we get another takedown there. He's really gone for these Hail Mary shots here. We can't see what we're doing, sadly. But yeah, jab straight lead hook, or not, sorry, not the jab straight lead hook. He went for the slip straight ducking roundhouse, missed both, so I ended up getting the spear off of it because his stamina was under 50%. Moves to the back flat, but he does roll around into back sitting. All we're trying to do here is increase our advantage, our head health advantage, you know, just kind of baby punch him, stuff like that. But yeah, my heart was going at the moment, you know. As I said, the pressure of that much money being on me is not an easy one to play with in the back of your head. Especially when you're getting dropped a minute and a half in. You know, it's a daunting. It's a daunting thought. But here we go. I try and get back side, but nice denial by Jakey. Beautifully done. He does try and get into that side control I was speaking of earlier, but I do get the denial. Don't let him pass. He tries to go for side control again, and just look, as I've been talking about all fight, that stamina and that body work. You know, I may not be constantly going after it like I am with head combinations, but it has added up. There we go. He gets a nice takedown of his own, sadly. But I do get into half guard. Gets into side control. Like I said, I was a little bit rusty, so some of my denials were not so pretty. I get into sprawl. Now he gets some body damage of his own, but I haven't been hit in the body really all this fight. So, you know, this isn't too damaging. Dominant second round, though, as you're saying, in the entirety of the 5-minute round, he landed 2 significant strikes, whereas though I landed 11. I even landed a lot of side control elbows, which don't count as significant strikes, but they do significant damage. Just trying to keep it safe now, because you have to realise I am in the lead in this fight now. You know, even though it's probably 1-1 on the judges' scorecards, I have momentum and I have the health advantage, and I not only have the health advantage, but I have the stamina advantage. But Jakey, cheeky, goes for the Osoto Gari. It is a pretty cheese kind of move, but he didn't spam it or anything, you know, and you know, everyone can say that they've done one, at least in their, you know, UFC tenure. But yeah, kind of a bit dangerous here now, because he also Tagari'd me very hard to deny, and then he moves into top mount pretty quickly. But thankfully I get the mount denial and move out of mount. He tries to go into mount again, but I'm wise to it. Because obviously he is behind by a lot, he needs a big comeback. Because he needs a big comeback, he needs a big thing, you know. So top mount, yeah, I knew he was going to go for there. He postures up. Doesn't decide to play on the ground anymore because he realises, you know, I probably need something big, whether it be a stun or a drop. And speaking of, he gets a drop. He tries to take me down and, you know, kind of ride this fight out, but I'm wise to the denial. And I jab, spin a back fist and rock him. He kind of starts bobbleheading me there. Not, you know, not the cleanest of third rounds, you know, from Jakey B. He's trying to do what he has to do. Trying to make him panic here. Boom, once again, kind of does the, you know, not single movements, so it doesn't track him. Could have arguably dropped me there, but thank God it does not. I think you know, the UFC gods were looking after me a bit. I'm getting stuck in there with a bit of cheese of my own, spinning elbow, just making him panic. You know, he's trying to ride out a possible decision here, but I'm not allowing him to. And the stamina of him has really, really become an issue. And I've just really, thankfully, built up a good lead of stamina throughout the whole fight. So, spinning back fist again. I don't get the drop, but I jab hook him. Trust the old jab hook. If you've watched the channel enough, you know the jab hook is my forte. Hits me with no respect, jokingly, but then I think I don't think he meant to know. So hits me with double respect and a good fight, and that it was a great fight. And thankfully, I secure Naz and Easy Work GG their money. So yeah, $500 to the good. You know, didn't go to waste. Good stuff there by Naz and Easy Work, having the belief in a rusty Jamie to get it done, but got it done nonetheless, which is what you love to see. Good fight to Jakey. Done what you had to in the third round. You know, we all have to do it sometimes. But yeah, there we go. Happy days. One Naz and Easy Work their money. $500. All good. But yeah, boys, if you have liked, a like would be appreciated. And if you have not subscribed, we much recommend that you do so. Appreciate you all for watching once again. And yeah, peace out.